1,000 times. I'm holding on too tight. Let it go and feel the ride. Is it stupid that I love you when I never felt so away? Was it all just a big mistake? Do I wanna let it happen? Do you wanna just walk away when you feel like my soulmate? But it's all gold, and it's all good. But it's all gold, and it's all good. Is it stupid that I love you? Is it stupid that I love you? Was it Is it stupid that I love you? Was it Staring hard at the future, only close my eyes to blink. This is my sanctuary, this is my place to think. I'm driving till I find what I've been looking for, but it's inside. Do I walk on the coconut? Do I run to the forest? Do I stand in the fire? Or do I hide from this moment? Do I let someone else take the fall? 'Cause I'm scared that I'll lose it all. But it's all gold, and it's all good. You gotta work for it, work for it. Work for it, work for it.
Hello, hello, hello. We are here again. It's been a week now since last time, but we're back. We got Titans 3 yet again. This time the main event qualifier. So this is kind of the big one, really. We got one team in the lobby. We got Flank, Mega, and Ruffly. But exclamation point bracket for everyone wondering what the bracket is looking like and what match we're casting here. We're in round number 1, Dream Station White facing off against Inquisitors. And now, yeah, we're just waiting on the team of Inquisitors to join up. Other than that, so we're just chilling. Yeah, and we've got a best of 5, so that's your intro for today. Oh, that's loud. And yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Yo, what's up, Red X? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, other than that, we've got a few other casters casting today for us as well. in Lobovi, casting with Matrix over his stream, and then Timon's doing a solo cast over on his stream. Apparently, you know, today, I mean, we might see a few FFs, you never know. Will be interesting to see. Apparently, Valkyrie Knights and Royals Academy have not readied up for their matches yet. Where Mega at? Mega is in the lobby. um, Let me message them because they're not joining. At Inquisitors join the lobby. Yeah, we're just chilling. These rounds are best of 5 ASIC. Apart from losers round 1. Losers round 1 is the only round which is best of 3. Everything else best of 5. I'll repeat that. Only round losers round 1 is best of 3. Every other round, winners round 1, winners round 2, winners quarters, losers round 2, losers round 3, all best of 5. Everything best of 5, but losers round 1, which is best of 3. That's a clarification. Yeah, with Starter GG, you know, the players will be less reliable than in the invitationals because you don't got like quite as much direct contact. I'm just sitting here hoping that they're in the Starter GG chat, but they've checked in, but they haven't actually joined. That's the situation we're in. Yo, badness. I saw you play in one of those Belgian tournaments, Rocket Frites. We love Ahmed SA. Only, I don't think he's playing today. I think he's subbed out for somebody else. Is what he told me, that he's subbing out for Rocks, supposedly. I have a free bracket, bro. Nah, bro, come on. I've got faith in Tortilla de Patata. Why? Because they have an amazing team name. I'm a lucky Chechen. Lucky Chechen. Please ban him. Twinzer, is that your name, Twinzer? I remember like calling you out. I say calling you out. I remember like roasting you as a joke. I think in like a, what was it called? Like the Elite series or something. I was just in the chat. Yo, what's up, bro? Fly? How how we doing? Luciano Pavo, what a name. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I apologize. Have fun casting. Thank you, bro. What rank are these guys? You see, because it's an open qualifier, it's quite ranging. I think there's like 3 teams that are 1400 and under. So that's like Champ 3 down to like Champ 1. Out of these 23 teams, I want to say. And then there's like a big middle ground that's like 1500 to 1700. And then we have like a fair few, let's say, 9 SSL teams. Somewhere around there. No response from their team. I'm messaging um one of the players on the other team directly on Discord. Oh, Dina, are you on day 1 round 2? Or nope? Okay. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong series. Oh, you're Ruffled, that's right, sorry. Sorry. I was looking at the series that Ollie was casting. Oh, I say Ollie. Timmins. OC Timmins. Enable cross-platform. I mean, I have it on. Right, guys? Uh, where is it? Yeah, I have it on. Let me enable the game chat though. There we go. Oh, look at that. Some amazing game chat. How do I even see if I have it on? Where is it? Is it here? Can't find it. Well, people are joining the game, nevertheless. Let's see if I've got the overlay right. No, it's on a best of 7. It's on a best of 7, guys. Alright. Let me just go into Borderless real quick. Okay, there we go. We can actually properly start now. We got round 1 here of the qualifier between Dream Station and Inquisitors. Specifically, I think it's Dream Station White. I believe their name is. Yeah, that's correct. So let's get this underway. If you didn't know yet, Inquisitors partly has some players, or some of that team should have some players from a team that played in the amateur stage in some of the invitationals we've been hosting last week. But yeah, Ahmed right here, yeah. Ahmed SA, what a goat, look at him. He's come back again, trying to regain from the performance his team put on. No, that wasn't actually the amateur stage, it was the apprentice stage, which ranged between 1400 up to 1600. Unfortunately, he did go out round 1, so we don't need to go too in depth on that. Just checking if all the series are underway. Looks like one more is having a delay, but nevertheless, I digress. I'll actually look at the series. I'll actually look what's going on here. What kind of cars do we have in this lobby? We got an Octane, we got a couple Fenix. Is that 3 that I count? No, 4. 4 Fenix, an Octane, and then I don't even know what this car is. This is the Ahmed Special. But for those wondering, Dream Station are a couple seeds above Inquisitors here, so the blue side definitely the favorites. But you never know, I mean, you're just basing it off ranks from the last couple seasons, so don't really know what to expect. That's a bit of a defensive blunder, and Ahmed Getting a pretty good goal here for his team. Catching the defense off guard, getting that double tap. Going in through some disrespect, I want to say, from the defense of Dream Station. Just, yeah, just not really being too desperate to clear that ball out, and they just end up kind of sitting in front of their own net. Here a clearance off to Ice Tornado, unable to get to on the end of that one. Fulank with a bit of a 1v1 play opportunity here. Lewis UK able to get a good defensive clear there. Low boost though. Will be pretty awkward, their Ice Tornado. Just able to take that one away. A double commit coming from Dream Station. And a 1v1 play from Ice Tornado. Oh, it's saved! And another save coming out from Rothlight. That could have been a golden opportunity here for Inquisitors to take their first game of this tournament. This event of the tournament, I suppose. And Dream Station, I do think they have a gear that they haven't quite unlocked yet early on into this series. Here, pass over to Roughlite, and he does get it on target. And that'll be a 1-1, a 1 minute 30 remaining. Felt like a pretty low boost here. Tries to bump the last defender, or not the last defender, a defender, to make it a little bit more awkward for the orange side here, but unable to do so. Here, pass down mid, Ahmed. Actually, teammate committed when he probably shouldn't, but looks like Dream Station not really pouncing on it too quickly. So a bit of room for error here for both teams. Ahmed, able to clear it full length. There goes for the backboard. Doesn't really get it to a teammate, nobody there to commit. Defensive stop, a really awkward defensive display there from Dream Station. Just kind of unsure whether he was going to go for it, and when you're in those kind of awkward positions, you want to make it very clear to your team whether you think you're hitting the ball or not. You know, communicating that you're very awkward, extremely crucial in times where you're unsure whether you're going to be able to get a good touch or touch it whatsoever. Ball into mid for Ahmed, only able to get a 50, and that should drop down for overtime. My first game of today, going into overtime. Your ball here, Mega will be forced into the ceiling and able to recover. Lewis able to get a clear here. Rough light had to get a important touch there, but looks like they're just clearing the ball and unable to get it any further than any attacking players on the side of Inquisitors. Ahmad just putting a bit of pressure here. Decent clearance, but again only able to get it as far as a orange player here. Slightly low boost, almost made up for that. On the side of Inquisitors. Here, shot here from Roughlight, double tap, and it will be on target. What a play by Roughlight. And a great setup as well. Look at that amazing pass. No backboard defense is going to stop that one here. And that's a great gain here for Dream Station. Let me move on to a different map. Sovereign Heights we shall go to. Roughlight, so mechy. So mechy. So mechy. Can I please check Discord? Yes. Okay, looks like I have to do some admin stuff, guys. So you'll just have to look at the series on your own for a second. Guys, can you cast for me? Roughly most mechanical player from Serbia. No way. Sorry, I'm just helping Slayer Crime from side of Rest in Peace. No way, who's scared? It was Roughly again. Roughly's poppin', guys. Man's poppin'! Okay, so looks like somebody's currently busy, so I guess I can cast for a little bit again. No way, it's Mega again. Mega. That's actually a pretty good name. I like Mega. We've got one DQ today, guys. Valkyrie Knights DQing against Infinity Esports. Can you believe it? Anyways, I can watch for a little bit now again. Pre-jump coming out from Mega. Feel like we'll be alone in a defense having to handle this one. I'm unable to get a good challenge there, and that's just two people getting beaten to the ball. Lewis UK having to drop off a little bit here. Good 50 was required. He was able to provide. And it looks like Dream Station are just having a little bit of fun here now. Just had some game 1 nerves, game 2 pretty comfortable, and now they're kind of disrespecting their opponents, if you will. Yeah, that happened, but you know, maybe we don't need to. No, let's actually analyze this. Okay, never mind. We won't analyze this. We don't need to look at that goal. But yeah, I could smell the cockiness coming out a little bit, and you know, Dream Station will have to hope that it doesn't come to bite them too much. But they've definitely allowed their opponents to come back a little bit here. And Ice Tornado pounces on the opportunity, and are back within 1. Dream Station only able to blame themselves there. Just a lack of focus. Double commit again coming out from Dream Station in offense. Good demo from Roughly. Phalanx just kind of chasing onto that ball to slow the opponents down potentially. Another shot coming through, but just slightly wide. Dream Station. Communication doesn't seem on point in this game, to say the least, from Dream Station, but they're still in the lead so far, but it's not looking too good. Counterattack almost going in there from Dream Station, but didn't quite get the beat on the last man there. Oh, Faye coming out from Mega, almost beating the entire team of Inquisitors. Just wasn't quite enough. Big commit from full rank again. They look desperate to get another goal, even though they are still in the lead. Nice Tornado trying to get an outplay on someone with that flick, but both defenders just waiting cautiously, and that's a shot from Lewis UK. And they will tie things up just like that. 40 seconds remaining, and it's a shot pretty much out of nowhere. The defense not quite in the right position. And now Inquisitors have been given a lifeline here to actually take this game when realistically they really shouldn't have. Good save coming out from Ice Tornado. Lewis on the counter attack. Ahmed leaves it for him, but didn't quite get the pop over at the defender. Ice Tornado now taking his time, going for that reset. Does get it, but defense in position here. Rofly whiffing that ball, but faking out the opponent in the process. 50 here from Mega. Phil lined up for that one. Goes for the shot. Should be saved. Very awkwardly done, and Mega will capitalize, and it's just a diabolical mistake on the side of Inquisitors, leading to them trailing with only 5 seconds remaining. And unfortunately, that will be the difference as it drops to the floor, and Dream Station up by 2. That is rather unfortunate. It is a best of 5, guys. We'll be going to Neo Tokyo. You reckon we should go to Octagon, guys? Where is Neo Tokyo? I have found Neo Tokyo. Okay, just gonna do some more admin stuff, so give me a moment. Alright, I've done some admin stuff, guys. Are you proud of me? Chat, are you proud of me? I just called you chat, that's right. Seems like Dream Station has great support. Yeah, they do seem to have that. Okay, I'm done with the admin stuff. I've been atted in Sipe journeys. Alright. There we go. I'm done again, guys. I can actually look at the game again. Looks like Dream Station has had a pretty comfortable game here again. I guess what I look towards is, will they throw it again? So far the answer is maybe. I'm getting another goal here. I still don't know what car he's in, but he's using the goal decal. But every time I start watching again, Inquisitors just seem to come back. Like, for some reason, Dream Station are just always scoring when I'm not watching. This could be actually a counter here. No, looks like Ruffly able to get it out. 50 there. Can't say the same for the one after. Though no orange player in position to capitalize. And it does look like Dream Station are just a bit more mechanical than Inquisitors here. So it's gonna be hard for Inquisitors to come back in this series. Decent challenge by Ahmed. Didn't quite get the 50 right. Yeah, Lewis has to be a little bit fast here. I think that might just be on target, and it is full length. With an incredible challenge there just from the ceiling. And it goes straight on target. And they've got a 2-goal lead. Nice tornado. Oh, Lewis UK actually was kind of in position there, but didn't quite expect the ball to end up there and ended up just moving away from the play. And 30 seconds remaining. Looking all the more likely that Dream Station will sweep. And oh, just a save by Lewis UK there. They got a bit of a lifeline here. 20 seconds remaining. Mega not actually does get a pretty good save. I thought it was less controlled than it actually was. Or fly up for this one. Going for the reset. Didn't get the contact he wanted. And 8 seconds remaining. I mean, looking unlikely. Yeah, that clear should do it. Dream Station have swept their first match here. GG's. Dream Station with a 3-0 sweep over Inquisitors here in round 1. Let me see if I can report this one. 3-0, yeah. You can check any series that's being streamed. Just check that link and will that command, and you see the other series that are getting casted. Because that series is casted by OC Timmins, I believe. You check the bracket, also states that. What's my second match? It's Tortilla de Patata versus Royals 5. Okay, that should be a decent series. Okay. Well, series should be starting and give it like 10 to 15 minutes or something. But I guess until then we'll just go to a short VR bank screen. So we'll catch you guys later.
get heavy.
You and I, we've been running away from space and time. If we don't fit in the grand design, then no one can ever confine us, and no one can ever define us. We're just trying to live where the wild things are, where the wild things are. We're just trying to lie with the lion hearts, with our rebel scars. We are. Walk a winding road.
Here is part of an interview with the subject just before LSD is to be administered.
I can see everything in color. Everything is so beautiful and lovely and alive. This is reality. Can't you feel it?
What does this all mean to you?
I've never seen such infinite beauty in my life. I'm part of it. This is reality. Can't you feel it?
Here is part of an interview with the subject just before LSD is to be administered.
Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it? Everything is in color. I'm part of it. Can't you see it?
I'm trying.
Standing in the fire, just to feel alive. Faith and desire, let me feel the light. Shake to the water, drowning in your eyes. Standing in the fire, standing in the fire.
Yo, 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 yo. We are back again. Let's transition. Tortilla, 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 tortilla. They're very late, but they eventually come in. They're not actually very late. They're like late by 4 minutes, technically. But I thought they would be earlier. But it's fine. It is fine. We got Tortilla de Patata facing off against Royals 5. Now, these are actually seeds that are right next to each other in seed 8 and 9. So this should be pretty interesting, you know, best of 5. This might be the game 5 series we're looking for, but we'll have to wait and see. But definitely should be a good one. We're just waiting for both teams to join up. We got Tortilla actually, surprisingly, the first team to join. And now we just gotta wait for the other one. But yeah, we're finally back. Fly gonna play? Not on my stream now. You can check the bracket to see if his games are getting streamed. Apparently, Royals 5 are getting in a spectator, which seems fine to me. In ones, it's like, oh, they can, you know, like call out people's boosts counts, but like in threes, I feel like that's pretty like hard to do. So I'm not gonna complain about somebody sitting in a and spectate in a 3v3 lobby. Series should be starting soon. Na, 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 na. Oh no, I think that's the bracket command is wrong, guys. Let me change that command real quick. Really quickly. um, there we go. Commands, edit, bracket. There we go. That's the correct link. Alright, seems like they're joining up. KBA is joining the wrong team. Alright, there we go. Tortilla de Patata facing off against Royals 5 today. Looks like we got the names right. Again, best of 5. And this should be a really interesting series. Apparently somebody has ping. I'll remake. Okay, we restart, guys. We restart. Very unfortunate indeed. Na, na, na. And they've joined up again. There we go. Yo, Ski Wask, not Ski Mask. What's up? Okay, seems like they're joining up again now. What's going on? Ghost Spec. Clearly didn't read my messages. Alright, whatever. Ski Mask was taken. Oh, fair enough. Semi-licks in that. Yeah, I saw, dude. I'll check it later. I'm sure your team will be eligible. Oh, it's a really early goal. And that will plague the mental here from Tortilla. Because this series has just been unable to get underway. And eventually we've started. But yeah, bad start here from Tortilla, by the way. Majority of this team also played in the tryhard games, and oh my god, it's 2 goals 13 seconds in. But as I was saying, you know, I mean, this Royals 5 team has just started so quickly, I just can't say anything. But yeah, this Tortilla team played in the tryhard games. They actually had a bit of a disappointing time last time. In the lower bracket, but in the upper bracket overall they looked pretty good and they looked pretty promising, and it looked like the lower bracket performance was just, you know, so much lower than what they showed in the upper bracket. So I wouldn't say their finish is quite representative of their skill in that tournament. But yeah, we got a new tournament here and 2 very tight teams on paper so far. Hasn't looked too tight. But we'll see whether flow changes a little bit. You've got a couple SSLs, a couple really high GC3s, a bit of a mix of the two here. But I think majority SSL in this lobby, so should be some high quality gameplay. KBA. Oh, looked really mechanical last time I watched him. This Spanish side from Tortilla, full Spanish side. Looks like they've got a lot of mechanical prowess, and it's all about getting that chemistry right and getting the tactical side right on their side. But mechanically, individually, very impressive. Crow now on the side. Waits for a pinch, kind of makes it awkward for the blue defender here. A good pass here from a Starling over to Holax. Almost getting that one on target. Definitely very threatening early. Another double tap attempt coming from KBA. A Starling going for that midfield pass. Holax up really quickly and the pressure is mounting. KBA comes in eventually. And this goal was coming. Let's just put it that way. Tortilla were absolutely pounding the net of Royals 5. Royals 5 will be very happy that they got an early lead here, because currently they have been put onto the back foot again. Got Mass. Challenged early by Starlin. Trying to make things a little bit awkward here for this defense of Royals. Holax looking for a touch high. KB up for that one. Able to beat him, but not really getting an effective touch either. Just kind of a stalemate there. Holax pass way too hard though. Won't be able to have an easy time following that up with KBA. Holax kind of getting a pass mid. Nobody there. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication or just a mechanical error there. Either or. Side of Tortilla. And Royals 5, they have been very quiet since that opening minutes. Legacy going for that corner double. Doesn't get it anywhere useful. It's a very big demo from Holax, just making this a 1v1 basically, but a second defender did spawn in time. The play a little bit too slow to capitalize on it. KBA Going for a solo effort here. Going for that 50 maybe. Didn't quite get the dunk. As Starlin. Up for that one. Get it over to KBA. Holax also there. Positioning. Kind of like just sitting in each other's positioning. A miss from Holax will be covered up by a Starlin. 1 minute 20 remaining. A crucial touch from Holax. Mass. The very important touch as well. Keeping that in the blue side. Not allowing the Spanish team here to get that transition, because it really could have been if that touch didn't come through. Tortilla looking a little bit desperate and awkward now in this last minute of the game. Trying to tie things up now. And there have been the majority in control in this match, but those first 2 minutes really counted for a lot here. Conceding 2 in that time, and the Royals have played it pretty good since then. I mean, they've not really overcommitted to anything. They've realized what position they are into, and they always have that extra man that even if someone gets beaten, they've got that man fast up for the ball to make sure there's no actual transition. So Tortilla really gonna have to outplay Royals 5 here to score. Royals 5 not really letting too many crucial mistakes come through on their end. At 1 second remaining, a big play is gonna be required from the side of Tortilla. And Crow putting that one on the floor, pretty much, almost, to Starlin. Holax gets that laterally, a Starling up. Unable to get a good touch, and that will be onto the floor. Royals 5 getting the first game here in a pretty interesting match, because it started off really wild. Eventually turning a little bit more normal. I don't think I can get it onto Sovereign Heights. I can actually get it onto Sovereign Heights. There we go. It's because Letty didn't start the match yet, which I appreciate. Na 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 na. Now we get game 2 underway now. Last game had a really good start for Royals 5, and then it was an eventual comeback which they weren't quite able to come back successfully, but they looked like they were in a majority of control, Tortilla, in that, I don't know, 2/3 of that last match. So now we're gonna see a very even game again now. I mean, both teams on 0-0. So no real tactics coming into it in terms of relation to the scoreline. Here, double whiff coming out. One trying to dunk the other, and the other one just leaving the ball and faking him out. Holax here with the flick, unable to get it over anyone. Double commit coming out from Starling KBA. Crow now, getting that pass over to Legacy. Won't be the first one to the ball. A double commit coming out again. The side of Tortilla not quite on the same page so far. And it's something I touched upon earlier. It's all about that chemistry, getting the tactics right, and getting the chemistry right here. Starlin. So only to Crow. Big clear coming out of Starlin. Unable to beat him. Big clear here. Holax has to touch us one mass though. Misses the open net. It was open in the sense of if he knew Holax was missing it, but a lot of unsurety, that's a word? I don't think it is. Uncertainty, that's the word. A lot of uncertainty coming out from Mass, so I ended up missing. KB here with a very simple shot. And Mass with a very simple save. Holax mounting even more pressure. And Trina just looks like Royals. This is the more well-oiled machine of the two. A lot of double commits coming out from the side of Tortilla, even though they look more mechanically capable. And they just seem to have less chemistry here so far. Rule 1 coming out between Holax and Legacy. Starlin playing in this 2v2 now, KBA. And I think that's actually an advantage for them as well. You know, they've been more mechanically capable, and generally speaking that's a good thing when you're in 2v2. That's just clearing that one. Starling collecting the ball in his corner, trying to fake one out, gets a challenge through, but that's a hard commit from Crow. KBA not quite fast enough on the transition though. Oh, that's a really bad challenge there, or a fake challenge, but just too awkward there for KBA. Starling leaving that one for KBA, then does not get it on target, goes for the ceiling challenge. Gets a bump along the way. Here, free ball for Starling again. Pre-jump from Crow actually working out as well. Just reading Starling perfectly there. Shot coming out as well. Mass getting a decent save. Low on boost though. KBA trying to get that bump. Gets a pass down mid. Mass looks like he's first to the ball. Starling does commit. And this might just be the one. Yeah, KBA able to get that goal for Tortilla. They were mounting a lot of pressure and their opportunities weren't necessarily that great. But a defensive blunder coming out from Crow will lead to them conceding to the team of Tortilla. Tortilla de patata. Decent play by Legacy, definitely making the defense awkward from Tortilla, and there's just nobody back, nobody home in defense. And just like that, it's all tied up. It was a matter of seconds before they threw that lead. Decent 50 here. Good bump though by Holax. Kind of freeing up some space for his teammates. A good shot from Crow and it will be on. Just nobody really pushing the ball here. Just absolute freedom in the midfield. I mean, literally in a matter of about 10-15 seconds, Tortilla have thrown the lead. And they're actually trailing now. Decent pass here over to KBA. Saved by Mass. Legacy going low here. KBA getting challenged early. Legs going high, but read by Mass. KBA, good defensive stop. Gets a no further than Legacy. Going high. It's a decent dunk as well. I think it was Holax. He went really, really high there. And it's a great dunk by Legacy. Tortilla looking pretty tilted, I want to say. Right here, and they're just not looking on point here. And Royals 5, they're really pouncing on a lot of these mistakes. I mean, I've said it earlier in this game, but that's really the only way I can describe them. Royals have been a well-oiled machine. And game 2, again, going to Royals. Alright. We'll be going to Neo Tokyo now. Alright, Tortilla. I'm really expecting them to at least take a game back here because they've looked mechanically impressive, but just the mentality, the communication, the chemistry, it's just not been on point here. So, you know, you could call me a bit biased here because it's just a shame to see a team like this just like fall apart this way. And they're playing against a really good team, don't get me wrong. Royals have been very, very proficient on every part of the pitch, defensively, offensively. But I think honestly, mechanically, they haven't quite reached the same level. And they're really making do with what they have. Another shot coming through as Starlin. Definitely had a bit of panic there. And Tortilla are definitely going to have to step up a level if they want to beat this team of Royals 5. Crow here, not getting a decent shot. Wolax will get it out on his own. KBA getting a bit clear here, Crow. The decent read on the backboard. 50 just goes made a Starling pass over to Wolax and the shot comes through. What a save by Mass. Some chemistry actually coming through there from the side of Tortilla. But it just wasn't enough to beat the defense of Royals 5. Crow, last man back. It's a free ball, big clear. Wolax in position, KBA. Will have to hit that one soon, beaten by Mass, and he does have an open net, and he misses it, Mass! Oh no, not like this. And Tortilla really have gotten away with one there, and Crow, he's missed another one, Royals 5. They're absolutely down bad. A pass down mid and Wolax goes high again. Another free shot, another save coming through. Oh my god, I mean, a lot of misplays, like a lot of good plays, but a lot of misplays. That clear just about finds his way in. Crow off the post and just about in. I mean, this game 3 so far, I mean, it's been a bit of a madness, I won't lie. And somehow, Royals 5 have gotten away with it. Missing so many open nets, but they kept getting opportunities. Because Tortilla just... they were just in absolute shambles defensively. Or even offensively when Wolax had that shot in the midfield. But was just slightly wide. Another great pass, but again, Mass just not quite connecting properly. And this subsequently puts it wide. Starling dropping that down for Wolax in defense, clears it out. Mass up early for that one, able to get it back to the blue side. Good demo there as well by Mass, opening up some space. Will be up for Tortilla to really get out of their defense here. Here, ball on the backboard, and nobody's really coming in. No desire to score the goal from Tortilla, as Royals 5 just eventually clear it out. Another pass mid, double commit coming out again. Double tap, but no reception in the midfield. Just this miscommunication keeps coming out from Tortilla, and it's something that just they simply have to fix. They can't beat a team of this quality with those type of mistakes. Legacy's particularly really impressed me here from the side of Royals 5. Such a crucial component of this turning gear of Royals 5. KBA trying to get a pinch there, no. Didn't quite get the touch he wanted, ended up just whiffing the ball entirely. 1 minute remaining now, and Tortilla still trailing by 1. Another double commit. I mean, we need to get a counter on that, like unironically. It's been the bane of their existence for this series. Another ball onto the backboard, controlled here by Wolax. They go down to the side. Starlin getting that pinch off his own corner. KBA just about getting back for that one. KBA gets it off to the side. Holak's there, but a strong 50 from Crow. Oh my god, and there's just nobody back in defense, and Mass just scores the open net and 2-0. I mean, it's been a good performance by Royals, but I mean, Tortilla just having a disaster of a performance here in this series. 3 seconds remaining, and yeah, Royals 5, they've done it. They've swept Tortilla, and oh my, it didn't even look that close. I mean, they looked mechanically capable, Tortilla, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, it never really felt too much in doubt for Royals 5. So, a somewhat comfortable series here for them. And, I mean, yeah, they'll be coming into the next round pretty hot like that. I mean, very solid defense as well. Just an all-around good performance here from Royals 5. That'll set them to the winner's quarter, which is a qualification match for the main event. So, Royals will have 2 opportunities today trying to qualify for the main event now. The first opportunity will be against Day 1 Round 2, a very high-seeded team in this event. So that'll be a very tough one for them, but I'm sure it's still within the realm of possibility. But yeah, a 3-0 sweep here, if you were not aware. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna stay here. We don't have to dip. We don't have to dip. I'm just gonna stay here with you guys, because the next match should start like somewhat soon. Lowers 1 is best of 3. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have Royals 5 again here, by the way. We don't have to dip. Are you not casting, Matrix? What's going on? What's going on, Matrix? Why are you in my chat? Thought you were Lobovy. We are waiting for a team. Okay. That's fair enough. No, not Utopia 1. Beckwith Park. Royals 5. One day. No. Day 1, round 2. Day 1, round 2. That works. Day 1, round 2. That's just an interesting name. That's all I have to say about that. It's an interesting name. You hear me? Yeah, that works. And then right, I've sent out the invites. Well, or the lobby details. You're about to use the com meta. No way. You got a bit of a tough matchup, don't you? Let me check. Who are you playing? Team Chaotic. Yeah, Team Chaotic are pretty good. But I wish you the best of luck. No way, I just scored. Yeah, that's the name I have. No problem. We got this. Na 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 na. How many? We got 4 people. Okay, not the second team yet then. We've got a pretty good series going on in The Walls versus Rest in Peace, as well as Rafa versus Olivia Rodrigo on Tim Inces and Lobovi's channels, respectively. By the way. And then Jungle Juicers, they're just waiting. They're just waiting in their match. Na 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 na. I mean, they said they were ready. They're not joining, however. Oh, our mate drink water. Please wait. That's funny. But yeah, anyone chat, if anyone's just chilling in chat, how are we doing? Hope we're doing well. I'm pretty distracted because I'm always just looking at the bracket, looking if something's going wrong, because I don't know, I'm always like concerned something's going on. Because at the beginning I was receiving quite a bit of DMs, let's just say that much. But looks like it's going a bit more smooth now. No real issues. Looks like our players have joined up. We've got a Royals 5 Fran here. And we've got a pretty tough matchup here. Day 1, round 2. They've got twins or they've got Badness, Annex. These are high quality SSLs here on the side of Day 1 round 2. What a team name. But Royals 5, they put up a really impressive performance in the last series against Tortilla, sweeping them, knocking them down really early. You know, only took them 3 games to knock out Tortilla, who are actually seated above them. So, yeah, it was supposed to be really close on paper, but turned out not to be. So I'm wondering whether this Day 1 Round 2 side is going to be as good on paper as they're supposed to be, because they're meant to be really good, and I think Royals 5 will be a good test for them to really see how good these guys are. Twinser, and look at that, just going for the mechanics there, trying to show off a little bit. Badness and NX just kind of getting in each other's way there a little bit. Legacy. Oh, Twins are just absolutely debated there. Mass, not quite going for that, leaving it for Crow. Crow just pushing it to the side, knowing that there was no real play going on, and just tries to save his team a bit of time there. Bandit's getting a decent touch here, but Twins are with a whiff in front of net. Oh no, that was supposed to be the goal for them, but it looks like it will not be the case. Twins are pushing that to the side. NX with a clean beat there. Mass, the danger man, was right there, and NX just getting it out of danger there. Oh, no teammate back, and Master just has an open net. Royals 5, 2 minutes in, and they've got another lead. Again, they're playing against a team that looks mechanically superior to them, and again, are they finding ways to poke the holes and find their way through, while not letting anything in themselves from their end. Demo coming out for Badness, opening up the defense a little bit. So Twins over the double reset, but defense holds strong enough. And it looks like a lot of solo plays coming out from the side of Day 1, Round 2. Just a question of whether they can work out. It doesn't look like they're trying to connect with each other that much. Decent block here from Legacy. Pass. First time we've seen that from this side. Double commit though coming out from NX and Twins or Badness. Will have to get the ball rid himself. Very good play, but a block from his own teammate. Royals could have been up by 2 there. But Day 1 Round 2 got away with that one a little bit. Play onto the backboard. Crow puts it to the side. Twinser only able to get a 50. Gets a good demo afterwards though. And these seem to be rather effective demos. They're gonna result in goals at some point. They keep happening like they have been. Good demo coming out from NX. Panda's going low. Legacy with a good challenge, and nobody's home on the side of Day 1 Round 2. And Royals 5 with a comfortable lead now, a 2-0 lead with a minute 40 remaining. And now they just got to play smart with a good mechanical effort there, but again saved out from Royals 5. Pass lateral over to NX. Twinser just seems to be going 500 miles around an hour around the pitch now. Double commit. NX going for the corner double, unable to get it on target. Twinser going for a flick, actually baits out 2 defenders in the process. Badness over to the side. Oh, it's a whiff coming out again. And a shot slightly off the mark. Badness getting a decent clear. Mass getting a good demo, opening up some space, but eventually gets rid. Does the blue defense. Mass going for a corner double for himself. Nobody in the midfield, no reception there, but they don't have to be that risky either, so they can fall back a little bit more than what they might usually do if it were to be a tight game. And is unable to really get it to anyone. The team of Day 1 Round 2 just aren't connecting, and it's been literally the same story carried over from last series into this one. There's just no chemistry, no real working together, and the communication's not quite on point on the side of day 1 round 2, but they, again, you know, anyone having some deja vu, it's the same story. They can have confidence in the mechanics they do have, but have to utilize their strong points more effectively if they want to really start taking these games. Alright, into game number 2 we go, Sovereign Heights. Alright. Here, one goal attempt from Badness, beats 2, almost beats 3, another no offensive player coming out from day 1 round 2. Sorry, I just can't help laugh at that team name. I want to say it because it's funny, but it is making me laugh, unfortunately. Oh. Bit of space here for NX, but again caught out by Crow. I was trying to keep that close, but he just ends up giving it away a little bit, just gets it too far away. Low boost defense here. On the side of Royals, pass into midfield, NX tries to get it somewhere, bump attempt as well. Twins are getting beat to that ball, and now back in the blue half. Madness, decent control though, ends up giving it away. NX have an opportunity himself, goes for the backboard, double tap, triple tap, but doesn't quite get it on target again. And all that space resulting it to nothing, really. Twins are unable to get that dunk. NX. Decent touch coming out from him, but unable to beat the defense. A shot coming through, finally testing the defense. Badness. Going for a mechanical play, gets a reset. It's a double come out of the defense at least, though not beating it. NX, actually, I want them to go for very simple shots a little bit more. They don't have to mechanically absolutely outplay their opponents. And their efforts have finally been awarded here. After they kept pummeling the net over and over again. But yeah, I think they would have had a much easier time so far if they just went straight for the net rather than looking for these different ways of beating the defense, whether it's going for double taps or flip resets. Just, you know, I would just, you know, I would recommend them to play a little bit more simple against this team, because they've kind of overcomplicated it, their offense, and they've ended up not being that effective because of it. And no save coming through. I mean, it's defense like that that's gonna make you lose the series. They've been working so hard for that goal, and then they just beat themselves to tie up. Royals 5. They remain strong, and their structure has been really working out for them. Playing this one very well. Another shot coming through, and this one will thread the needle. Twinsler will get the leading goal here for day 1 round 2. Goals coming in quick succession here. Game number 2. And this one a decent flick, but a big clear. Bringing it back to the blue half, but this time Royals, they have to look for that goal themselves. They have to try to tie this one up, which has been a different dynamic to what we've had to look at for quite a while now for Royals. Actually look at them when they have to score. And let's see what kind of creative opportunities they can create when they're in desperate times. And they're able to create it now. You can say that much. I literally flubbed my words so hard there. But we don't talk about it. But yeah, the Royals have proven it themselves that they're not just getting an early goal, lucky early goal or something like that, if you will, and they're just keeping the lead and playing it smart defensively. They can actually look for them goals when they need it as well, and it's a quick counter. And they've done it again. They have just done it again. They've just torn this defense apart, but you do have to question the communication and defensive structure here from day one, round two, because it's not been pretty. It's not been pretty, to say the least. A ball dropping down again, could have been another shot, and that's an own goal. I mean, why this happened, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is that it did happen. That's what I can tell you. Royals 5. I mean, with those mistakes, honestly, that looks. Sorry, I was literally yawning there. It looks scripted. That's what this looks like. It looks scripted. I'm not sure. That was almost a goal as well. I'm not sure who gave out these scripts, but it definitely wasn't me. Yeah. And that's a goal. I guess they have 20 seconds. They can come back here in game number 2. I mean, undoubtedly they have the mechanics for it, but oh, it's a good kickoff actually. NX with a tactical kickoff gets it over to Badness, who went for the midfield boost there, and a shot coming through, saved out, however. And this Royal 5 defense still remaining pretty strong. Badness trying to get a decent 50. Twinser only able to get it behind him, and now 6 seconds remaining. And they have to get a goal here. Backboard miss here, and open that shot doesn't get the height on it. And Twinser is done. Game number 2 also going to Royals 5. And man, I mean, Royals 5, I mean, they're just putting up performance after performance here. Just they keep being on top. It doesn't matter how mechanical their opponents are. They just keep winning these games, and it doesn't look they're like stopping anytime soon. Let me just change it to Neo Tokyo. There we go. Alright, game number 3 here, and now the question will will Royals 5 qualify for the main event? This is qualification point right here. And Royals 5 are in a position where they can do so without even dropping a single game. So they've been very impressive, to say the least here. A decent shot from NX, saved out by 2 defenders here. Defense looking a little bit clunky here. Ban is going really high, very mechanical indeed, and the shot does come through from Twinser, and he does make it count. I was saying it. Defense looking slightly more clunky at the start of this game, and they've conceded early. Day 1, round 2, looking to start some momentum here, as they'll have to reverse sweep to win this series. here from Badness. Double commit on the defense again from Crow. And said, oh, Twins are with a shot and it's off, but eventually Badness comes in and he'll he'll make it count for him. 2-0 lead early for a day 1 round 2. And this is a lot better from them. You can tell now as well though. Like rather the double commits coming out from Royal from day 1 round 2, it's actually Royals 5 here coming with the double commits. So while it is an improvement on the side of day 1 round 2, it's also defensively a lack of quality coming out from Royals 5. Definitely a decrease in quality since game 1 and 2. And it might be that mental block of knowing you're 1 game away from making the main event here. 1 game away from getting that sweep against a team that's seated a fair bit higher than you. A lot of pressure on both teams here. For Royals 5, it's all about being efficient, and Mass with getting a really efficient shot there. Putting themselves in a good position and mount to come back in game number 3. But as I was saying, for Royals 5, it's all about being efficient and getting a clean game number 3 here. Not make any big mistakes. Just trying to maintain the nerves a little bit. And for day 1 round 2, it's all about going all out here. I mean, you've been playing pretty badly, just might as well just put everything on the line. Make sure you're playing to win and not playing to not lose. Bandits with another shot. And it wasn't the highest quality shot there, but I'm sure that's a bit of a one-off there for Badness. And next here on the counter, Legacy has to make a stop, and he does so as well. Still within 1 are Royals 5. Legacy passing it over to Crow, getting that over to that backboard, but sent back by Twinzer. Ball into the midfield. Mass first that one, tries to get a pass. Read very well by Annex on the backboard. Gets a 50 afterwards as well. Twinzer slightly knock in position, and Legacy does outplay 2 players. Annex in the midfield to cover up. Mass doesn't really get it anywhere, ends up just giving it away to Badness. Legacy though, what a crucial challenge there. Beating the man in offense for blue. Day 1, round 2. Twinzer. A decent pass down mid. Doesn't quite get that power that was required to get it to his teammate. Legacy with a unusual miss for him. On the backboard, Crow. Taking his time a little bit. Getting it over and getting a decent 50. But not able to really make that opportunity that they need, ever so require, to tie this up in game number 3. And a good clear here coming out from NX, a very crucial one, wasting a lot of time and getting rid of a lot of pressure here from Royals 5. Crow again with a clear, but no real teammate to point it towards. Legacy with pretty awkward touch there, does kind of recover it, but they really need to mount that offense quickly, sooner rather than later here. Annex going for that flip reset, he does get it, but doesn't quite get the touch he wanted at the end. The right scoring opportunity, Legacy with a quick pass, but nobody there. Again, miscommunication coming out from the side of Royals 5, and potentially some lack of awareness. Badness had a good opportunity there, but kind of threw it away there. Annex, big clearance. Reception in the midfield, not quite impressive enough. And now, day 1, round 2, looking to waste a bit of time here at the tail end of this game. 1 second remaining, Bandits just has to drop it, and then they can start thinking about the next game and truly getting that reverse sweep started. And they do get the game done and dusted. Royals 5 will be tested properly now. They have dropped a game today. And momentum swaying in the way of day 1 round 2. Will look to be connecting slightly better now. And we go into game number 4 now. Still qualification match here for Royals 5. It's a quick counter here, and Annex will be provided with a goal 10 seconds into it. And the momentum continues to sway towards the side of day 1 round 2. And they're actually properly mounting this comeback now. Reset from Badness, fakes one out, gets a decent touch afterwards. Good save by Legacy, being the last man standing for Royals 5 in that situation. A good outplay there. Mass able to clear the ball out regardless. Badness now trying to beat the defense a little bit, but Twins are too far away to make it count. Pass down forwards. Crow with a hard commit. Legacy, the only one back, does get a touch back, but oh, it's a whiff coming out from Twinser. The read was pretty awkward, and both the defense and the offense from both sides didn't quite know what was going to happen, and ended up everyone just missing the ball for a while, and eventually the defense does get it out. And next now with a pass over to Badness, does get a shot on the post and out. And again, Royals 5, they do get away with one. And this offense has been improving and improving from day 1 round 2. And a redirect coming out from Adex. I'm not sure if he got much contact on this ball, but he has been credited with the goal. And the team will be credited with a 2-goal lead. Decent challenge in the midfield there by Crow. That's not quite in the right position there. Legacy. Oh, I just again, the offense and the defense just kind of faking each other out there. Legacy with a backflip, and mechanically Royals 5 looking a little bit unconfident right now. Decent touch here from Twinser, though beaten by Legacy. Twinser again, getting this one off to the backboard. Annex there. Baits out a challenge from Mass. Goes up high as well. Unable to beat the last man. Good 50. Shot coming through potentially. Badness taking his time, and a good save by Crow. Waiting for the right moment to challenge there, and then intercepting the shot when it comes. Royals 5 having to score 2 goals to come back here. Halfway into the game. Got more than enough time to do so, but they've looked more a team that pounces on mistakes than create the opportunities themselves for the most part. So, not an ideal situation here for Royals 5. Though mistakes have come out from day 1 round 2 in the past. And if they creep on out again, then you know exactly what Royals 5 are going to do. But it looks like it'll be another shot here from NX, giving his team a 3rd goal. And 2 minutes remaining. I don't really see Royals 5 coming back from a 3-goal deficit. Good pass though from Mass, and a good shot. What a save from Badness, keeping it within 3 for Royals 5, and they're gonna have to work even harder for that goal now. Another double commit coming out, and another save coming out. Twins are holding the back line. And actually a bit of a mechanical error there. Low boost. A hard time defending now. We'll just come in and chase a little bit. Might be an open net counter attack, and it is. Annex getting his 4th goal of the game, and he scored the only goals in this game as well. Pretty comfortable game here. And honestly, the reverse sweep is more than on here for day 1, round 2. Good shot, but not quite fast enough and not quite threatening enough. Another counter, and that'll go in again. No! I kind of wanted the steal to come out. I have respect for the steal. The goal steal is a respected mechanic by myself. So a truly sad moment to witness that one not being successfully stolen. But I want to give out a lot of appreciation there for that attempt. But yeah, 1 minute remaining. I mean, Royals 5 aren't going to win this game. Let's just put it that way. And I think the worst thing about this for them is do you think, oh, we gotta chase something going to Game 5, or do you just hope that the Game 5 jitters just absolutely annihilate day 1, round 2? They just annihilate themselves from within, right? Or just hoping for that to happen? Because if that's the case, you know, a goal here from Mass as well. You know, possibly getting a little bit more momentum themselves, but yeah, I mean that's the real question here, and I think what I would say they have to do to win this next game is, honestly, I mean it's hard to say, but I would say you have to try something out. I don't think you can just keep playing the same way here. I think it's better to try something new out than just keep playing the same way and just barely getting away with it. I think, you know, this right here from Crow, just trying something out, just try something mechanical. You know, the team hasn't really been trying to do many individual efforts so far, but just trying something different out than you have in the last 2 games, I think would be the right approach here from Royals 5, because it hasn't been working out 2 games in a row now, and I feel like you can tell that day 1, round 2 have been playing a lot better, and then that's been the main difference in the results here in the 4 games we've played, in my opinion. So I think Royals 5 like absolutely should change something. But they could just play the gauntlet and it might work out for them. But I really don't believe so. I really don't believe so. We swept? There's no shot. Wait, really? Oh my god, let's go! Oh my god, let's go! Ahmed! What a result. I'm proud of you. I forgot who you played. But yeah, we go into Game 5. Here again, qualification match for both teams now. They're both on match points. If they do lose this match, they will go to the lower bracket, where they will have another opportunity to do so from one series. But you'd much rather win it here. And for both teams, this would be a devastating loss. And we'll see who deserves it more. NX with a pass. Down to Twinzer, who passes it back to Padless, but looks like he wasn't aware of the back pass coming through. Not completely on the same page, but they do look threatening. Day 1, round 2. Royals 5 with big clearance. Band is there to collect. Off the side. No, gets challenged early. Big clang from NX. Nobody there in time. Does get a dunk, however, on Crow. And Twins are onto the backboard, going for the double tap, and he does get it on target, bar down. And a minute in, and it's day 1, round 2. Going with the momentum that they've gotten through this series and truly riding with it. Mechanically a lot more on point now. And Crow with a quick counter attack, and that will be barred down again. And an instant response from Royals 5, and this I did not see coming. The momentum was just so far away in their favor that I just wasn't expecting them to respond. And Crow just shut me up instantly with a quick response, a quick counter attack. Nobody quite in position to deal with it. And this truly has been a great series. You might start to see a little bit of apprehensiveness from both sides. or just maybe a particular one that stands out. Just the fear of losing a Game 5 can creep up on a lot of individuals, and this might just be a case of who on it creeps up on less. Legacy going for a solo play here, gets a decent 550, but goes a little bit too high. Ends up going to a blue player regardless. Here, some miscommunication, a double commit coming out from Royals 5. Said Art, getting a decent challenge. Ban is setting up a solo play, going above 1. And a hard commit from NX, getting another 50. It's a ball into the midfield, however, but nobody able to commit. Now Legacy, ball into the midfield, NX there. Twinzer, getting this one solo. No, gives it over to Badness, going for that backboard. A man there to shoot, but it's a pinch straight back into the blue nets. And Mass will be credited with a goal and 2-1 lead for Royals 5. And look at this pinch just going straight back and nobody in position. Rather unfortunate, but you can only blame the 50. Look at that day 1, round 2. They look desperate, they look eager to score and tie this one up. But they're going to have to make a very good offensive play to beat the defense of Royals 5. They've looked a little bit lackluster in the last 2 games, but they look to have stepped it up a little bit in this last one. Another save coming in from an X. Could have been the game decider there from Royals 5, but no, stopped out by the blue defense. NX getting a bit clear. 50'd. Over to the blue, or over to the orange side rather. Twins are the only defender back, but Legacy didn't quite have the boost to make it play instantly. A decent flick. Saved out by Twinzer. Now again, blue seems to be in a decent position here to defend this. Badness. Going for that reset. Gets it past the last defender. A mechanical outplay from Badness. And this is what we've been looking for from Badness, and it comes out oh so nicely here in game number 5. Great individual display from Badness and NX. Oh, it's a flick and it goes in. Oh my. Good pass there from Twinzer. And now day 1, round 2. They're in the lead. A bit of a defensive mistake here. Oh, quick kickoff, almost could have made it count here. Royals 5. Decent shot here. No, it was a bit too wide. Badness. Look at that, how mechanically he gets that out of defense. Just saving a lot of time for his teammates when you are able to clear the ball on your own just like that. Crow here. Getting this one forward. Legacy there. Threat has been found, but it's wide, just not quite on target. Could have been a really good opportunity there, but they didn't quite make it count. Royals 5. And Crow now going for that backboard. Badness in position. Clearing that one out. Gets it into the midfield. Annex had a really good game last time, but unable to get a threatening play there. 20 seconds remaining. Royals 5. They have to make an offensive play sooner rather than later. But these defensive plays coming out from day 1, round 2, really good. Another shot coming through, and Badness with another shot, and that should be it. That should be game, set, match here. Day 1, round 2. They've really grown into this series, and it looked so impressive by the end. They looked mechanically on another level in comparison to Royals 5, and it was a great series because they had to really get it together by the end. And Royals 5, a lot of credit to them. A very well-oiled machine, and that's what allowed them to almost win against them here. But eventually the mechanics were just a little bit too much once they got into the sway of things properly. A little bit more chemistry, a little bit more individual brilliance, and the mechanics, you know, you knew they were there, but they weren't quite used effectively enough at the start. And now they just, I mean, they just were done very well. And yeah, I mean, they were rewarded with a Game 5 victory with it. So congratulations to Day 1 Round 2 being qualified now for the main event, happening in 2 days. Royals 5 will have to try to qualify again in the lower bracket, and we'll see them later today. However, until then, we'll be going to a BR back screen. But keep in mind, other people are probably still streaming. So exclamation point casters to check out the other streams. And yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you very, very soon.
Won't you take me with you to the party? Won't you take me with you to the She lost herself somewhere in the rain. Said she won't look back at all the pain. And just some bruises won't get in that car. Get out to nowhere, brand new start. Bending all omissions, cynical positions. Stay true through all transitions. Heart isn't made of stone. Eyes are getting blurry, no need to hurry. Everything is fine, you don't need to worry. Your love is not a home. You do it just fine, doing just fine. You do it just fine, doing just fine. Don't get yourself lost. Why are you? You do it just fine, doing just fine. You do it just fine, doing just fine. You said good morning to an empty bed, and now he's mourning all the words he left unsaid. She's somewhere out there, somewhere in the rain, and less is more, and war is war, and everything just is the same. Abandon all missions, cynical positions. Stay true through all transitions. Heart isn't made of stone. Eyes are getting blurry, no need to hurry. Everything is fine, you don't need to worry. Your love is not a home. Do it just fine, do it just fine. Do it just fine, do it just fine. Don't get yourself lost. Why are you? You do it just right, do it just fine. Do it just fine, do it just fine. Do it just fine, do it just fine. Do it just fine, do it just fine.
little bit of light, trying to find my heart. Funny when I break out a lifestyle dark. Honey when I write, get a tight flow spark. What a psycho chart, playing dice, go start. Oh, who are you? Better know yourself. Know your soul, gotta know your wealth. Slow your roll, get a hold, don't melt. And don't you fall when I feel like hell. Well, who am I? Am I me? I'm not the one you wanna fuck with. Late nights messing up my sleep, so I'm flustered. Taking out aggression with my pen because I trust it. Writing, trying to get myself a lamb color cuss for the game. Leave from hanging by his chain. Click, bang, feeling rage, feeling fire in my brain, feel insane. And it's story, feel the flame. 45 to my brain, playing more and please hell. No glory. Taking out aggression with my pen because I trust it. Fighting, trying to get myself a lamb color custard.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back yet again. We've got now losers round 2. We got Tortilla again and Blackout. Both teams have been streamed before today. Blackout being streamed by OC Timmons in the winner's first round, where they were able to get a 3-1 victory, though they were brought to the lower bracket by Day 1 round 2. Right afterwards, and now they're meeting with Tortilla, who we cast earlier, who got swept by Rose 5. Definitely an impressive team. This should be an interesting series, though I am favoring Tortilla de Patata. Tortilla de Patata. What can I say, my friend? Sorry. But yeah, this should be interesting. I don't really know what to expect from this team from Blackout, because they've had a decent result, and then they had a not so good result, but they were also playing against a really good team, so you can't really blame them completely. So yeah, not really sure what to expect, but still I have my faith in Tortilla, so we'll have to wait and see what actually happens here before we can see anything conclusively, any conclusive evidence towards what we can expect from these teams. Well, specifically from Blackout. From Tortilla, we've already seen some of it, so I would like to mention I do think they underperformed in their match we casted. Looks like everybody's in, and we can get the series underway. We got a best of 5 between Tortilla and Blackout to make the losers quarterfinals, or losers round 3, if you will. Yeah, this is to make the qualification match, basically. Like, if you win this series, then you're in the series that can get you to qualify. So Tortilla and Blackout will be looking to do exactly that in this series. Early on, we do get a whiff here from the backboard from Deadbeat. KBA with a great shot. Harold Hazard getting a decent save, controlling that ball. Holax pushing it to the side. Ultra right there, dunk from Holax. Keeping the defense nice and tidy so far. As with a shot, and there's no defense to be found on Blackouts. They do get a near early lead. Blackout's getting a good start here. Starlin. Slightly too high, but good setup for KBA, and he does secure the goal. 1-1, a minute in. A good pass there by Starlin. Just looking for that backboard rather than to beat the last man himself. And it does definitely work out for Tortilla. Starlin now just going on his own, clearing it all the way to the orange net, but Deadbeat with a good save. As of now, on the counter and no boost, just is forced to give it away. Deadbeat wasn't quite able to get a proper shot here. Holax off the ceiling, but saved by Ultra. KBA able to get this one to a Starlin off the corner. Slightly awkward touch, but it will do fine for now. For Blackout, Holax definitely should have scored there. The defense nowhere to be found in that play, but Holax unable to really pounce on it either. So a bit of a lifeline here for Blackout. Starling trying to get that pass back, but damn, that did not work out. Holax going for the psycho. I can respect it. I can respect it. That did not work out. Starlin actually slightly risky 50 to go there in that situation. Holax able to get to a Starlin. Back to KBA, goes high. Holax looking for some type of redirect, but unable to make it one effectively. Starlin just getting dangerous touches there, but unable to really break the defense enough. Holax able to get this, just about to KBA. Starling there. Holax now the only one in defense after a hard committed offensive play from Tortilla. But it looks like they held out just fine. Good demo here from Holax as well. KBA getting a touch that he was unfortunately unable to follow up on. Decent fake there by Starling, just letting that ball just float towards Holax. Now Holax unable to really get an effective touch there as Blackout now able to clear the ball, but another challenge coming in through from Tortilla, kind of shaking up the defense here from Blackout. Starling through the smoke, just kind of hope for the best there, going for that read. KBA goes for it on his own, and he does find the target as well, and he does find the lead for Tortilla. 2-1 now for Tortilla de Patata. De Patata. Potato, patata. Earl Hazard. It's actually a bit of a decent touch there. It's like it didn't really look that mechanically impressive, but the defense wasn't really covering that part of the net properly, so it did make it slightly awkward there for Tortilla. But nothing of worth in the end. Starling going for a bit of a corner double, though doesn't quite read it correctly. Teammate double commits on top of it. And Holax will have to buy some time for his team in the meantime. Oh, a bit of a whiff there by Deadbeat. Blackout, they have to score in 30 seconds to tie things up. Pass over to Ultra, no, it doesn't quite have the resources required to go for that play. Another double commit coming out from Tortilla. I'm not sure why, but it did happen. Bit of a low 50, or Hazard probably had to cover the low side of that play a little bit better there. But had to guess which one, I suppose. Now Starling clearing this one long, and that should be the end of the game. Deadbeat just trying to keep it alive. But looking unlikely from this point, and Tortilla, they do win game number 1. The full Spanish side seems to be regaining since their loss from the upper bracket. They've had some time to do so and look to be continuing this into the series, because their opponents, I mean, they look capable, but it's just a team that aren't quite as well oiled as Royals 5, and mechanically aren't really at Tortilla's level, so Tortilla realistically shouldn't really be dropping games against them here. But we'll see. Well, maybe they can come in and surprise us, so we'll have to wait and see. Sovereign Heights has been found. Right, sorry, I was just doing some more admin stuff, but it's all good now. Alright, first minute into game number 2, sorry. Seems to be a tight affair here. 3 shots for Oral Hazard, and he does make it count. An early lead and the first goal. Really important here for Blackout after for major proportions of last game. They looked like they were shut out basically by the end. So important start here for Blackout, and looks like Holax we'll just get one back very quickly. Let's just say it's pretty quickly. Fake kickoff now coming out for Tortilla. Kickoff tactics coming into play. Almost came back to bite them, however. Big clear from Holax, not quite on target. Ultra able to save the day for now. Clear from Hazard. Starling in position. Oh, I'm not sure how he didn't get demoed there, just barely avoiding it. And we got a double pre-jump play from Tortilla. Alright, interesting. Interesting. KBA with a good challenge. And yeah, Tortilla are trolling. And they almost scored while trolling. But to be honest, I don't really know if they can afford trolling. Not because their opponents are that good, it's just because going into the next round you really want to be playing well, and you want to have a good idea what it really feels like to try to play at your best here, because when you get to that qualification series you do want to be prepared, and I feel like if you're playing like this on purpose then that's actually quite the detriment to your chances in the next round. But we'll have to wait and see whether that turns out to be the case or turns out to actually bite them later. But yeah, they gotta make sure they win this game, because currently they're really not in that comfortable of a position. Shot coming through from an open net, and a Starlin makes it 2-1 and gets the lead for Tortilla. Starlin now going basically as high as his own ceiling to clear that one out. Oh, big pitch from the defense there from Tortilla. Deadbeat. Oh, only gets it as far as KBA, and that's pretty much an open net. Slightly off the mark for KBA. And it does remain 2-1. A minute and 50 remaining now. A Starling going for a solo effort, unable to really get enough height in that flip reset. Just didn't quite get the setup correctly on the correct part of the pitch there. Holax trying to do a backboard redirect there. Able to make it work. Starling trying to fake, but doesn't really commit himself too hard. Natural clear from all Hazard. Keeps going for that one. Could be an opportunity. No, very good touch there when KBA just bailing out the defense a little bit there, just providing a lot of time. And now they've conceded because neither of them really wanted to go for the ball, apparently. That did just happen. And for Blackout, another opportunity to try to come back. Will they do it? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Pretty interesting series to say the least, but oh, another fake come out from Starling, doesn't quite get the beat on the final man though. Olax pretty much with the open nets, and he doesn't actually get solid contact with the ball. This doesn't actually score, even though the net was open. And another miss coming out from KBA. A big clear from Holax. Saved out by Ultra. Demoed. Is Ultra. And Hazard. And a whiff. Oh, just a save by Ultra. And another save coming out from Deadbeat. And we do go into overtime. Game number 2. Sovereign Heights. Who will be the winner? And go to match point. Will Tortilla, if they win. If Blackout win, then they are able to tie up the series here. Decent hit on the backboard, goes straight down, but nobody really there to try to put some pressure there on the orange side. Or Hazard. Kinda gets baited there. Here a bit of space here for Tortilla. They seem to kind of wasted it there. KBA going for a pinch, no. Looks to take it a little bit slower, gets to someone, no. Had to go solo and look for a bump. But unable to make it effective, unfortunately. Wolax getting it over to Starlin. Gets 15. KPA going for the backboard and the double touch, but didn't quite come out properly. It's a whiff, but also an open net miss. In return, oh my goodness, this series has been very, very unusual. But maybe the goal will come out eventually from Tortilla. And if Blackout scored, then that's just absolute madness. But fair enough if they do, to them. Oh, it's a flip reset, and then eventually at Starlin will get it in on his own. Look at that, gets it into the air, gets the reset as well. KBA looking to try to demo someone with that pre-jump. And Tortilla up in the series by 2, and they head into match point for the next game. Oh. Ayo. Let me just check if they're FFing or not. If they don't respond in like 2 minutes. I give them 1 minute. Okay, I'm not seeing a response. But wait, just marginally longer. Okay. Are they still here? FF win. Alright, no response, so FF win it will be. Is this the real Cybe? It is the real me? No way. Alright. How are you doing, Arias? I'm good, what about you? Yeah, just chilling, man. Casting a final round of the qualifier here. Cabby playing against Holax. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? I guess I can make the lobby in the meantime. Where the fuck is there it is. So Tortilla's gonna go orange this time. Tortilla. And then we just have Cabby's team. Olivia Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo. That's what I'm gonna do. You gotta add is hot. No way. Gotta support my man Cab. Yeah, back Cab, big goat, big goat. Let's see here. Sending lobby details soon. Cap through your ERS season. Not really. I mean, I could talk in depth about the season, but not gonna do that right now. Because you see, when I talk about things, you know, I tend to talk for a long time, so might as well just not bother. Don't want to give like a quarter of the story, so. My base side would never. Hey, all I'm saying is, right, is Cab is not the one who left our team. Hands up. Yo, back then, if our mental was on point, you know, I reckon we make a what's it called, like the final day, like the final like top 6 or something like that, or maybe just no, I don't know, maybe somewhere around there. Na 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 na. Okay, I am sending the lobby details. Okay. Where does risky Walter Pog? Uh. You have any predictions? Cab team versus Holax team? I kind of want the Holax team to play against Control Esports, because then it's like more of a toxic rivalry. He gets 1k points every game. Sheesh! Mechanics! Mechanics! Oh, that was fun saying that back in the day. Reminisce. Reminisce. What's actually the full name of Cappy's team? Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo is hot. Of course. Fuck's sake. How many players have got in? Nobody. Change! Do you reckon I put in the details wrong? Yeah. Is it best of 5? Yeah. Best of 5. There's no way Oreos just called someone a no-name in ERS. I think that might be like the cringiest statement I've ever heard. As if anyone in ERS isn't a no-name. 5-0 to Olivia. No way, Jake. 5-0. Mechanics. ERS is bigger than us, yes, true. See, Cab, what if Holax is doing the same tactic as you? What happens then? Nobody joins the lobby. Is that what that is? It's a game of chess. Do you reckon I should get something to drink? Cab is shorter. You're 70 years old, Quark. Get out. I'm just kidding. Yo, Minty. What's up? I appreciate you egoing my DMs. How you doing? I'll get you a drink. What would you like? I mean, a Capri Sun would be nice. Holax has joined Cab. By the way, Quark, that was a joke. For political reasons, that was a joke. Referenced. The joke was referenced. I was referring to Cabby saying that actually about 3 years ago. Also, none of that is true. Okay. Everybody's in. I guess I won't go for a drink. Come on, guys, join up. Guys, you know what's always impressive to me? Like, I'm not sure if this is the case with them, but every single series I say, join when everybody's in the lobby. And then sometimes people still just sit in there being like, guys, I'm waiting for them to say join. Guys, when are you gonna say go? Let's see if the overlay is correct. Are you doing private match? No, I'm hosting a tournament. But yeah, we got Olivia here coming down from the upper bracket, losing out to Ruffle XD. Unironically, that's their team name. But to be fair, that team didn't drop a single game today, and straight into the main event they go tomorrow, undefeated. Also in game score, so fair play to Cab's team. Listen to them, Olivia. Olivia Rodrigo. It's a great shot from JCB. That's such an ass name to say. But JCB opening up the scoring here from Olivia Rodrigo. And I haven't seen Olivia Rodrigo today yet, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly what kind of team they are here. Cab pushing that one forward. Holax there. Gets it over to someone, but actually a double whiff from both offense and the defense there. Starling going high. JCB the only one back here, getting demoed in the process. Shot not quite coming through, so they try to just keep it in the half, in the blue half, but unable to really mount anything effective here. Nuclear with a clear. Starling there to defend. Holax getting over to the side. KBA not quite getting the read or really getting to the ball properly there. This Nuclear ends up clearing it. Holax gets it over to KBA. Off to the backboard, going for that double tap, but JCB able to cut it out. Big clear here, but looks like both teams really seem to be clearing it to each other, not really able to transition out properly here. Starlin, or solo play, but Nuclear, the very, I'm not sure if it was Nuclear actually, it might have been someone else, but somebody came in to challenge him there. Both teams looking rather stagnant so far. Rather uninteresting plays going on. I want some more drama, guys. Well, Alex going for the side read and ends up bumping his teammate in the process because this team is just like on. They're on some drugs. I swear. This Spanish team has to be on drugs. Like, there's something just wrong with them. Because I swear it should be better than what they've showed today, but like, I don't know, it's been a bit mad. Been a bit all over the place. Olex getting this one to midfield. JBC able to get this one out over to Megan. Megan. When did he change his name to Megan? When did that happen? When did that happen? When did Cabby become Megan? What? Well, I guess it happened. But yeah, Olivia, your 2-goal lead are looking pretty comfortable. Like, Tortilla not really threatening consistently. Like, they're in offense, but they're not really making it work. And then Olivia just seem to be decent on the counterattack so far. Yeah, it's a bit of a myth. This Tortilla side. I can't quite grasp what's going on with this team. But I'm sure when they get it together, they'll look really, really good. And it's just another goal from Nuclear. 3-0 in game 1, and it's been pretty comfortable for them as well. Cabby here, going solo, going pretty low. Actually ending up getting a decent 50 nevertheless. And 40 seconds remaining. I mean, the Tortilla are going to have to reset. I mean, I kind of touched upon this in the last series, but I did feel I would affect them in this one. The way they played against Blackout. Not really trying hard enough, and now I feel like they're facing some of the consequences here in game 1. When they actually play against a good team in form of Olivia. And next game will be extremely important for them. And just look at that, it's a great recovery there from Gabby. Just a very good performance from Olivia in game 1 as well. Looking impressive in Beckwith Park. And edging one step closer to qualification for the main event now. Next game, we're going to, what's it called? Sovereign Heights. That's it. That's what it's called. How's the other series going? Royals 5 getting a sweep over Dream Station. Not surprised by that. Royals 5 looked pretty good. Up in the upper bracket. And now game number 2. An extremely important game here for Tortilla. I feel like if they go down 2 games, I really don't see them coming back here. So Tortilla must win game here in game number 2, and it'll start horrendously as Cab gets an early lead for Olivia. 5 seconds in. I mean, it's a horror start here for Tortilla. Just they've been completely outmatched and they haven't looked impressive whatsoever. Look at the mechanics here from Nuclear, not quite getting it off properly, but definitely looks like quite the prospect. Nuclear. Starling here getting a 50, but Polax now up in the air, going for the flip reset, going low, has to beat 1. Oh, he doesn't quite commit, and you just need a little bit more follow through there. I mean, they need momentum sooner rather than later. I just want to see the search for blood, if you will. Hunger not quite there for Tortilla, I would say. It's a good 50. JCB with a good 50 as well. 3 men to to beat, so that won't really end up being a goal. But now Tortilla extremely awkward in defense. Cabby clearing it to the side. Polax up. Oh, it was a really good touch, but teammate is there. But beaten by JCB, and an open net it will be for Olivia. And they're up by 2 now. And I mean, it's looking more and more comfortable for Olivia here. Nuclear getting a decent clear here. Polax going for that backboard. Not quite making it work here. JCB in position, able to get that 50 to the side. Falls up very nicely as well. Just adding an extra bit of pressure that Tortilla are just not really wanting right now. Just not really playing that controlled game, not necessarily going for the boost, but just adding just that level of pressure. Bit of an unusual play there. JCB eventually goes for the pinch. And look at how uncomfortable Tortilla look in defense right now. Really feels like anyone could really score here anytime on the side of Olivia. Cabby here going for the backboard. KBA able to cover it nicely. But boost will be low on the side of Tortilla. It's KBA now forced to try to clear the ball, but there's no real resources. Will end up having to do so in a very awkward manner. KBA unable to really get that over JCB, and just unprecedented pressure here from Olivia, just really keeping Tortilla boxed up in their own half. A decent attempt from Nuclear there to catch the defense off guard, but Olax did have it covered just about. Big clearance here from Cabby as Starling, look at that, he just really did not fancy that one. So eventually able to get it out. Big clear here, JCB still in position to go, however. They cannot get it out their half. And Starling actually with the 1v1 opportunity, but gets challenged quick by JCB. The ball chase challenge out of nowhere. And when you get that type of ball chase challenge, you really need your teammate to tell you to make the play a bit more quicker, and that's what's really been missing for the Tortilla side. Is the communication from the outside looking in just seems to not be there right now. And that's an own goal from KBA. I mean, the less said about that, the better. Let's just move on. Oh no, absolutely diabolical here. Tortilla has just fallen apart since the start, basically, of this event. And Holax will just give himself a compliment, be like, nice one, great pass. As he passes it straight to Cabby, who bags another one for Olivia. 4-0 now. And so far it's been a pretty sad story because I feel like everybody really knows that Tortilla can do so much better, but they have just not shown it today, and it's been a consistent factor for the whole day pretty much. So the question of whether they can turn it around in an attempt to reverse sweep Olivia here. Capable of doing it as well, but they will have to step up and play better than what they have through the entire day to do so. Here a good challenge, and Holak's almost able to bag a goal there, but just no momentum really going in favor for them. They're getting a couple of good opportunities at the tail end of this match, but just nothing that really goes in and gives it that extra level of confidence going into that next game. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Tortilla going into game number 3, and yeah, a very tall task here to try to reverse sweep a team that, quite frankly, hasn't been making that many mistakes either. So it's gonna be pretty tough here, as I keep repeating, for Tortilla. But yeah, we'll be going into Neo Tokyo for game number 3. Royals 5 were cracked. Well, they lost in the upper bracket. They lost against a very impressive mechanical team in day 1, round 2. In a reverse sweep, actually. So there's even better teams than that. At least what we've seen so far. Obviously, in 2 days, we could just see Royals 5 win the whole tournament. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see for that to come in the future. Right now, however, showdown between Cabby and Holax, and Nuclear will get the first goal. I mean, this is just not going well for Tortilla at all. It's just, whenever I say, okay, next game, crucial for them, they have to start well. They can't concede early. They have to get the first goal, and they just start horrendously, and it's just happened again. And quite frankly, they need to answer quick. They just do, because the longer they're trailing, the less likely they are to score. It feels like so. Yeah, I mean, Tortilla. I mean, you have to put everything on the line right now, because if you don't, you will be sent home. Not going to the main event. Nuclear able to get this over to Cab, and it's just an open net again. And again, just such a crazy defensive mishap, which has been consistently coming out from Tortilla time and time again, and it just doesn't stop. I mean, honestly, like, for their standards, this is such a low point for them. Starling trying to set up the play he really wants to, but yeah, after your team just doesn't score for the show. No, KBA. PFF. Alright, GG's. The fight back just isn't there. What can I say? It's just not there. The fight back is non-existent for Tortilla, and they've given up. They've given up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they just were not on it. Yeah, very unfortunate there for Tortilla. It's a very bad day for them, but I'm sure they'll regain. I'm not sure if that DM is on my screen or not. I don't think it is, actually. But yeah. A whole X and KB are still there. But yeah, I'll believe it. It's a GG's. And it's a 3-0 as well. 3-0. for Olivia Rodrigo. So yeah, congratulations to Olivia for qualifying for the main event. Hope to see you play again in 2 days in the main event, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's been fun. All the participants for the main event will be day 1 round 2. The Wolves, Ruffle, Jungle Juicers, as well as Rest in Peace, Royals 5, Olivia Rodrigo, and then the final team will be decided in Control Esports versus Inquisitors, but I do have quite the strong feeling that Control Esports will take that, even though they don't know how to write esports and they've actually typed it with a capital S instead of a capital E, so I think we might have to cancel them and just kick them out of the tournament. Just kick them out. Just kick them out. You can't report, don't worry, you don't have to. There you go, 3-0. I've reported it for you. But yeah, GG's everyone. I believe the series is still ongoing over in OC Timmons' stream, so we'll go raid him. We'll go raid him really quickly. I've got nothing else to provide for you guys, so I hope you guys have a good time. And yeah, let's go raid him, and I'll catch you guys later.
I wish we stayed the same. I got way too many thoughts in my brain, but I got memories that run through my veins. I'm not one to blame, but I could point out every way that you change. Some things stay up while others go right down the drain. And lately we've been going down in flames. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm honest,